We are Marconi champions, and nobody deserves it more than you, Jeff. Seriously, man. You've been here the whole time. You are the reason that there's any kind of credibility over here. I mean, Pony's going to get his nipples pierced. Harry doesn't know anything about college football, and I can't pronounce anybody's name correctly. So I think we all owe a big debt of gratitude to you, big guy. Let's go.
Listen, this is a team thing. I'm just along for the ride with you guys, man. This has been awesome. It's funny. Quick aside. I can remember sitting in our old boss, Michael Young's office. It was in December, a few months before we were going to launch, said, listen, we've kind of talked about this because we had meetings like, why is there not an FM sports station in this market? And he says, you think this is going to, this will be successful? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, yes. And at the time we were taking on Stan and some established names in this market. But man, there has been a ton of hard work, and I love all you guys, man. That people don't realize when it sounds fun, it's because there's a lot of work in the background.
Yeah, man. And we love you too. And we have a friggin' great time doing really the greatest job in the world. And now I'm going to cry. So I'm going to talk about something else. Oh, Will Howard was there yesterday. Jeff, is he going to be the franchise quarterback?
He's starting. On side. Oh, shoot. I wasn't supposed to say that.
It's great questions like that are why we have Marconi now.
Listen, I mean, I'm glad they're giving him an opportunity to have practice reps. And I think the opportunity is there for him in practice squad to kind of show what he can do. Not, it's a shame he didn't have, preseason games or exhibition games. And that he didn't have the entire season, but at least he'll have this. I think it would have been a mistake to kind of leave, worry about, we want to bring somebody else back. I don't want to waste it on Will Howard. I think you need to have him active just to see what he can do from a practice setting and not have him sit out a year. Because, guys, even if he was healthy and you just made that decision, like just the rules are, like he can't throw with any of these guys. Like, that's a major violation. So imagine a whole year as a quarterback where you can't throw with your teammates.
Yeah, that's a big deal, having played the position. Jeff, speaking of quarterbacks, a lot of reporting going around about Aaron Rodgers coming back in 2026. There's a lot of 2025 left. But as we sit here today, our sports director, how do you handicap this thing? Percentage that Rodgers comes back and is a Pittsburgh Steeler next season?
As we sit here today, and they're in first place in the division, still feeling good about themselves even after the Cincinnati loss, and that he is healthy, unless his tackles him again, I think it would be 70% that he would be back. I mean, but by the end of the year, you may not be feeling the same way. You may not be as optimistic about the team, but I think he opened the door. I mean, he kind of closed it and then he opened it back up. I mean, this isn't anything that was made up. This was him talking. And I think he really is enjoying. Like, I've never seen a quarterback so comfortable in his skin as he is. Like, he truly does enjoy it right now. Now that can change over the next couple of months, but as we sit right now, yeah, I think he would want to come back.
With that being said, holy hawk who floats above us. And as you get you settle down in Omar Khan's office, and you know that you're planning for success this year, but next year is critically important too. You've got a window with some of these players. Would you, in an effort to bolster the supporting cast, part with a defensive piece to add a receiver for Aaron Rodgers on offense?
Yeah, I think that's, to your point, I think that's probably more likely in an off season than it would be before the trade deadline in a couple of weeks. I don't see them. Now, that being said, Omar has done a lot of things that we haven't seen a Steelers GM do. It's been atypical of what we've seen. So I don't want to count anything out. But I think it would be more in the offseason. But yes, because in order to get that type of piece, unless it's going to be pure draft, you're going to have to clear up some cap space. And the place to do that is on the defensive side. And I'm sure everybody would point to Alex. And with the way that Nick has played, I understand why.
Last thing for Jeff, because we've horribly screwed up the clock. Aaron Rodgers says this isn't a revenge game. Is this a revenge game for Aaron Rodgers?
I do think he's come to some peace with what happened in Green Bay. Like, he's had a little time, a couple years now to reflect on it. But come on now. I mean, if he rolled off a lot of guys he knows in the front office, the equipment, that he's still friends with the team photographer at Green Bay. And I don't doubt any of that. But there's the front office. And you know that he wants to show that he could still play and that they should have drafted receivers instead of his replacement years ago. So, yeah, I believe that he has come to peace with a lot of this. I think he's genuine with that. But, yeah, there's a side. It does him no good to say that because then it only stirs stuff up. But, yeah, you kind of get the sense that, I mean, he brought it up on his own right after a horrible loss in Cincinnati.
Yes.
About how he's looking forward to playing Green Bay for the first time. I mean, you don't do that right after a loss unless it's been rolling in the back of your mind for a little bit.
Jeff, we appreciate the insight and reporting as always, and you are a champion.
Congrats, boys.
Is that
You are a champion.
Terrible dismount by me. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jeff.
Much more on 937thefan.com. That was the Hawk Report. The Hawk Report.